Hey everyone, it's James at Yoreevo with our August 2021 Manhattan market update. And like most August, it was a pretty slow month. We actually saw the fewest contracts signed in August since February, but that's nothing to worry about. It's basically the same thing we've been talking about the last couple months, where we're seeing sequential slowing, but it's still very, very strong on a year-over-year basis when we compare it to the 2017 to 2019 average. So if we look at that growth compared to that 2017 to 2019 average, we're up about 53%. And here's that chart that we put together last month to show the current month compared to both the 2017 to 2019 average, that's in blue, and then the orange is comparing to the previous max over the last 9 years. So you can see not really any change in the year-over-year growth rates. We're just seeing the normal sequential slowing that we see every year. The price point growth, or the growth by price point, is a little noisy, particularly there at the higher end. But again, I wouldn't read too much into that. We're pretty strong across the board. And then this is showing the contracts per week, which again is not really surprising. We're seeing the sequential slowing, and that's been happening ever since about May here. Inventory is going to be the story or the focal point right now in the story when we fast forward to next month, because we saw a continued slowing or continued decline in inventory month over month. We're just under 6,000 listings right now, but again, that's normal. You see that every August, and then we see it rocket higher after Labor Day when a lot of sellers are holding out and they put their listing on the market at that point. So we went back and looked at, this is just showing that same chart from 2012 to 2021. You can see every year, I think without fail, we see that increase in September. And then it bleeds up a little bit in October. But for the most part, the bulk of the inventory increase will be over the next couple weeks. And over this period, the average increase has been about 17%. So if we look at that compared to the 6,000 or so listings that are on the market right now, we should see about 1,000 net new listings hit the market over the next month. So pretty sizable. We have a lot of buyers who have been on the fence or just complaining about stale inventory. So hopefully those listings come through, buyers get more choices, and that'll spur activity. But if we go back to the contract chart, you can see it doesn't really hit in September because people are looking in September. Then they get the accepted offer and it has to go into contract. So we're not going to see the activity in September. We're going to get the accepted offers in September, but then the actual contracts will be signed in October, less so in November. So here's the inventory by price point. Again, nothing really too interesting here. And then on the pricing, not really anything new on that front either. Basically, downtown is still strong. We're not seeing much movement, much change in Midtown, Uptown. Still a lot more inventory there, and buyers just aren't as rushed in their decisions there. But as always, if you want to reach out and dive into specific submarkets, product types, neighborhoods, price points, whatever, we've been very active. We're happy to help. You can email us at info@yoreevo.com, and we'll see you next month. Thanks a lot. Bye.